Welcome to the Real Maxi Pets channel.
Hello everyone, dear viewers, subscribers and guests of our channel. Today we will tell you an interesting story about the biggest monkeys in the world. So sit comfortably with the whole family. You will definitely enjoy it. So let's get started. First of all, the eastern gorilla is considered the largest ape in the modern world. They can weigh up to 500 pounds and grow up to 6 feet tall. Eastern gorillas live in the mountain rainforests and forest plains of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Uganda. These gorillas are herbivorous and eat only the leaves of trees due to the lack of fruits and other fruits in their habitats. Eastern gorillas live in large family groups led by a dominant male with a distinctive silver back. Such family groups can include up to 35 individuals. Also, they lead a diurnal lifestyle and often build dwellings at night, using vegetation for comfortable leisure time. Today, the eastern gorilla is an endangered species of the gorilla genus, so these animals are protected by conservation organizations. Western gorillas are the second largest great apes living in the Midwest region of Africa. Geographically, this region is isolated from the habitat of the eastern gorillas, so in nature formed exactly two types of gorillas, unrelated to each other. Western gorillas are distinguished from eastern gorillas by their lighter colored fur, as well as their characteristic brown forehead. They are also quite large. They can weigh up to 400 pounds and stand up to 6 feet tall. Western gorillas also live in groups, but slightly smaller than eastern gorillas, up to 20 individuals. In a family group, there is also one dominant male with a distinctive muscular body and gray back. Male protects the family and, when threatened, emits intimidating cries, showing off his massive body by punching his chest with his hands. Western gorillas are long-lived and can live up to 40 years in the wild. Also, Western gorillas have a more varied diet than Eastern gorillas. This is due to their different habitat, which is more rich in fruits. They eat leaves, tree fruits, various fruits, flowers, and even invertebrates, including termites, caterpillars, and ants. Western gorillas are also endangered and protected by the world's conservation organizations. Orangutans are the third largest great apes currently found in the rainforests of Malaysia and Indonesia. It is an unusual species of apes, which is considered to be the only extant species of the subfamily Ponginae. Today, there are three species of orangutans: the Bornean orangutan, the Sumatran orangutan, and the rarest, the Tapanuli orangutan. They are all similar in appearance, but still have some differences. All three species of orangutans are named after the area in which they live. Dominant adult males are massive and have distinctive large cheek pads. Their behavior is more active in a family group. They also emit long calls that attract females and deter rivals. Orangutans' diet consists primarily of fruit, but they also eat tree bark, vegetation, insects, and bird eggs. Young subordinate males are more quiet and similar in appearance to females, who have a leaner, more graceful body and an elongated oval face. Orangutans are some of the most intelligent primates in the world. They lead an active life during the day, and at night, they build unusual nests for a comfortable night's sleep. Orangutans are the most dendroid of the great apes and spend most of their time in trees. They are covered in reddish-brown fur, and they have long arms and short legs, allowing them to climb trees with ease. Orangutans can live for more than 30 years. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. All 3 species of orangutans are critically endangered due to deforestation. Therefore, these animals are under special protection of conservation organizations. The chimpanzee is genetically the closest relative to humans of all animals in the wild. These great apes live in the rainforests of the green part of Africa. A total of 4 chimpanzee subspecies are distinguished today. These great apes are covered with black fur, but have a bare face, palms, fingers, toes, legs, and soles of feet. Chimpanzees live in groups of 15 to 150 individuals. In social life, they have a strict hierarchy and order. The main role in the family is occupied by the male, and the development and upbringing of offspring are mainly engaged in females. In chimpanzee groups, disputes and disagreements are usually resolved quickly and peacefully, as all members observe the established intragroup rules. Please leave a comment this video. The chimpanzee is also one of the most intelligent species of monkeys. Scientists have found some tools for labor and hunting in the form of sticks with pointed tips and sharpened stones while studying groups of these animals. The diet of chimpanzees is also quite varied. They eat tree fruits, termites, ants, honey, mammals, and vegetation. Adult chimpanzees grow to a rather impressive size. Their weight can reach up to 160 pounds and their height up to 4.2 feet. They are quite strong, hardy, and have a muscular body. Today, the chimpanzee as a species is endangered, their numbers dwindling every year due to poaching and deforestation. Scientists estimate their numbers to be only between 170,000 and 300,000 today. Bonobo is one of the 2 species of great apes that make up the genus Pan, along with the chimpanzee. The bonobo is the closest relative of the chimpanzee. Bonobos are distinguished from common chimpanzees by their relatively long limbs, dark face, pinker lips, and parted, longer hair on their heads. Bonobos inhabit in the rainforests of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Unlike chimpanzees, bonobos feed primarily only on vegetation and fruit from trees. This is primarily due to their habitat halo, which is characterized by wet, swampy terrain with dense foliage. Bonobo behavior is slightly different from chimpanzees. Many scientists argue that bonobos are less aggressive and more prone to kindness, empathy, and compassion. The mandrill is a large monkey that is notable for its distinctive appearance. It is one of the most colorful mammals in the world. These monkeys have a beautiful face with bright red and blue colors, as well as the back of the body of the same shades. Male mandrills, unlike females, have a larger body and are more brilliantly colored. Of all the common wild non-humanoid primates, Old World monkeys, the mandrill is considered the largest species in the world. Mandrills live in the rainforests of West Central Africa. These monkeys live in huge groups that can include hundreds of individuals. Mandrills are also red-listed as an endangered animal species. The Gelada Baboon is also an unusual species of non-humanoid Old World monkeys that live only in Ethiopia, high in the mountains, at altitudes between 6,000 and 14,000 feet above sea level. These monkeys are considered terrestrial animals that spend most of their lives in grasslands, where grasses make up to 90% of their diet. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Adult males have long hair on their backs and a conspicuous bright red bare patch of skin on their bodies, shaped like an hourglass. Females also have this patch of skin, but it is not as prominent. The Chacma Baboon is a large non-human Old World monkey native to southern Africa. These monkeys are notable for distinctive social behaviors, including collective foraging, pair bonding, and adoption of young by females. And the olive baboon completes our story today about the biggest monkeys. The olive baboon also belongs to the non-humanoid monkeys of the Old World and is by far the most common baboon species in the world. These monkeys inhabit 25 countries in Africa, from Mali eastward to Tanzania and Ethiopia. The olive baboon gets its name after its skin color, which has a green-gray hue that resembles the color olive. Olive baboons are known for their complex social behavior. They live in groups of 15 to 150 individuals, consisting of several males, females, and their young. Females in such groups occupy a dominant position. These baboons are also notable for being very unpretentious eaters and can eat tree fruits, vegetables, plants, insects, invertebrates, small mammals, and even birds. So, we hope you enjoyed our story about the biggest monkeys in the world and had a great family time with us. We urge you to take care of nature and love animals. We wish you kindness, happiness, and all the best. See you soon.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Real Maxi Pets channel. Like and share.